Hi, this is a video about one-page websites. Okay, so here we have a fairly standard web page. It looks great, nice layout and good design. The problem is that it doesn't do very much. It's completely static. I can scroll it, but not a lot else is going on. Maybe a rollover or two, but that's it. So how do we get movement into web pages? We know users expect a lot more now, mobile first design and stuff that does things. Looking pretty is not really enough anymore. I'm sure we're all familiar with a few devices that try and address this. Here is a fairly typical carousel, fairly standard stuff. Here is a bit of parallax scrolling, again fairly run-of-the-mill. Okay, so that's all we're going to get, is it? Well, no, actually. There's a whole new world of movement and interactivity that can be injected into web pages, which is starting to gain popularity. Let's start by taking a look at how we got to this point. In the beginning, well, as far as we're concerned, there was the website. Making a simple site with a few graphics was easy, but bigger stuff was more complicated. Database, forms, content management systems, and the other problem was that they were really slow. There were some exciting interactive sites around, but as time went on and we started to use new devices to look at the internet, Apple and others decided that the bit of software used for this had too much of a monopoly, and they championed HTML5, which was capable of the same thing. The big problem now is that many of our current sites look alike because they use templates and engines like WordPress. Originally, this started out as a good thing, as websites were very ugly due to lots of discordant styles. Now we have a situation that's gone too far the other way, and a lot of websites are starting to look very similar. They need to do more than just looking great. After all, this is a website, not a brochure. It was meant to be an advanced media experience, emphasis on media. In addition, we live in a world of high-speed connectivity. Even mobile networks are extremely fast now. More traditional websites were built for a time when things were slow. Now we can have video on demand, HD images and 3D. A lot of websites seem to be behaving as if dial-up internet might happen again. After all, we don't keep a note of where all the land phones are in case our mobile stops working. We just accept that it will continue to work. So why do our websites not reflect this? One-page websites are the next step. They've become a style over what they were originally, which was literally one page of HTML. People still use one page, but larger, more complex sites are also starting to adopt the same style because they need a way to differentiate themselves. The essence of them is that they are more exciting in a nutshell. They can be wholly unique, they're not bound by templates, they can be as big or as small as you want, they can contain lots of media, video, animation, interactivity, and generally they're a lot more fun. They are totally bespoke, lightweight, nimble in the sense that they don't have thousands of pages of code sat behind them. They can be changed quickly because they are not built on complex code libraries written in lots of languages. They often have a loader, another style queue that's started to be borrowed by larger sites, and they tend to load all of the content in one hit. If it's a real one-page site, there's no more waiting around for an engine to construct the page. Scrolling animation has become the leading style, but they can use buttons, mouse, or any combination of interactions. They don't have to go up and down, they can go left, right, or even jump about on a single screen. The basis of one-page sites is a more plastic one, so conforming to different sizes for phones and tablets is second nature. Another big difference between one-page websites and traditional is that the user is led on a journey. They have gained a time aspect. They are much better at telling a story, and ultimately that means advertising things. No prizes for guessing that they're great for showing off products or services, much better than traditional websites. The big payoff is that they engage the user. Retrieving a bit of information is a fairly dull task, no matter how beautiful the site is. It's only natural we all want to be motivated. One-page websites provide the user with the experience they really want, not a cut-price print experience. If you want to see some great one-page websites, just Google one-page websites. The awards site and One Page Love are a pretty good starting place. My name's Lewis, thanks for watching.